which he's done a good job thus far. But then sometimes there's a line that you cross with.
CEO of Mayweather Promotions Leonard Ellerbe has finally dropped a bombshell regarding Floyd's release from Dubai.
Commercial buildings in the world. So just in New York alone, I got 9 skyscrapers.
In New York alone, I got 9 skyscrapers, and now after initially closing his bank accounts, federal agents have seized his properties.
I want you guys to know this. I got a casino coming.
Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, has finally dropped a bombshell regarding Floyd's release from Dubai. In New York alone, I got 9 skyscrapers, and now after initially closing his bank accounts, federal agents have seized his properties.
No, I didn't make any because me personally,
Unfortunately, sadly, Floyd Mayweather's trip from Dubai to the United States is possibly the greatest tale of from frying pan to fire, as things have gone beyond complication for the boxing legend. The chief executive officer of Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerbe, just revealed how much the feds have done for Floyd Mayweather, as they have now seized many of his properties.
Turned some people off, and so I'm sure that he ain't gonna change. He's gonna be who he is.
Things must be very heated for Floyd Mayweather after he recently had his release from Dubai.
Cutting deals worldwide each and every day. I'm all around the world cutting deals. I was in
Abu Dhabi and Dubai.
Abu Dhabi, Dubai.
Release must have been a sigh of relief for him, as he finally had the chance to continue his businesses and live his normal life, and possibly return to the gym after he announced his return to the ring against Victor Ortiz. However, things have even gotten worse in America. In Dubai, only himself was detained along with his private jet, which had policemen secure it to avoid any form of escape. However, in America, he is said to have most of his property seized, as revealed by Leonard Ellerbe. Said it comes as a surprise. The details of the happenings in Floyd Mayweather's life have been let out by Leonard Ellerbe, despite his reluctance to release any information in previous interviews. Formerly, Leonard Ellerbe brushed off the rumors and deliberately skipped questions regarding Mayweather's hostage in Dubai.
And I'm jet setting.
Ellerbe refused to answer when asked about Mayweather's alleged hostage situation in Dubai. Well, this is probably because Floyd Mayweather himself has not addressed the controversy in his back and forth with Davis. Rather, he has been taking jabs at his former protege and taunting him by requesting he fights multi-division champion Shakur.
Like he's not talking about business. You know what I mean?
Leonard Ellerbe was quick to shower praises on Gervonta "Tank" Davis when he was asked about his upcoming fight in a month's time. He said, "In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world and has got another terrific opportunity on June 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog." He was then asked about the feud between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta "Tank" Davis, with the reporter asking him for confirmation of Mayweather's hostage in
a terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he...
The reporter questioned, "Just out of curiosity, bro," he said, "that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?" However, Leonard Ellerbe sneakily skipped the question like he was never asked and kept on with his praises for Tank Davis. "And again, like I was just saying again, Tank's that guy, and for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, has coming to get each and every..."
Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks.
However, he has released the needed details now that Floyd Mayweather is back in America and is facing an issue with federal agents. Apparently, Mayweather was fronted an insane amount of cash at a casino, but he promptly lost all the money gambling. The money is said to be hundreds of millions of dollars, as it happened when there were no legal casinos in Dubai, so it must have been a private casino. Mayweather's private jet was reportedly surrounded by police before his release.
Comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again,
his debt wasn't paid before the release, hence upon his release his accounts were blocked to ensure the funds were recovered. However, Floyd Mayweather outsmarted them and began using the account of one of his associates for his business transactions. As a result, the debt has remained unpaid, and the next step for the federal agents was to seize his properties.
So many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all go look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, with me being champion.
Leonard Ellerbe confirmed this in an interview, saying, "Yeah, things have gotten more complicated lately. Mainly it's with his accounts and properties. They are trying to force the payment and they are going to any length. Floyd is handling it well and we hope it's resolved, but this is crazy if you ask me." Well, it appeared that the debts have been rising over the months, and this was what forced Floyd Mayweather into attempting to sell his properties earlier this year. Shockingly, Floyd disguised like he wanted to diversify his investment, but Ellerbe slightly contradicted that, as he said,
always gonna be right. No, I didn't make any because me personally,
Many of these properties have been on the market for this reason, so it's not bad if they take them. We are planning to do the same as well. Not too long ago, Floyd Mayweather put out some of his properties for sale, and no one really had an idea as to why he did that except what he had told everyone in his post. Fans were curious, and many asked why Floyd Mayweather, a name synonymous with wealth and success, was selling his prized real estate assets with a portfolio boasting over $250 million in investments, including lavish mansions. Mayweather's decision comes as a surprise.
Cynthia, I don't pay bills no mind. I don't really,
Known for his extravagant lifestyle and smart investment choices, he claimed he was making attempts to diversify further. Among his assets, 9 skyscrapers stand out, with one Vanderbilt, a 93-story marvel, as a crown jewel. But here's the odd part: Mayweather claimed he was not just selling, he was reinvesting in a broader spectrum of real estate. But what was really driving this shift for the money?
Which he's done a good job thus far, but then sometimes there's a line that you cross with.
Floyd Mayweather took to Instagram revealing a strategic shift in his investment portfolio. After years of dedicated hard work and effort, I've successfully secured generational wealth for my family, he announced. His post continued, detailing his ownership of over 24 mortgage-free residences across the United States. In his caption, Mayweather shed light on his intentions, recognizing the opportune moment in considering selling specific properties to reinvest in a broader spectrum of real estate assets encompassing all classes, not just residential. Moreover, Mayweather expressed his evolved investment strategy. My investment strategy has evolved over time, and with that I look to seek new opportunities and ventures. He elaborated, this decision marks a shift in focus, moving away from prioritizing luxury and high-value properties to now exploring a wider range of real estate opportunities. Mayweather's exceptional financial expertise is evident in this choice, highlighting his capacity to adjust and succeed in changing circumstances.
One of my buildings is One Summit. Actually, it's one of the tallest commercial.
In his message, he wrapped things up by extending an invitation to anyone to get in touch for inquiries about purchasing any of these properties. Please contact us by email. He offered providing a direct line to his team at Floyd Mayweather Holdings at gmail.com. But now that all his properties have been seized, is there really a way out of this? Let's dive in to see how much his properties are worth and if they are really enough to pay up his debts. Well, everyone thinks it is.
In the world. So just in New York alone, I got 9 skyscrapers. New York.
Floyd Mayweather boasts of nearly $450 million in net worth and career earnings that crossed the billion mark. Floyd Mayweather Jr., the jet-setting former boxing champion, promoter and entrepreneur, became a global celebrity not only for his 8-figure paychecks but also for how he splurged it, be it state-of-the-art Gulfstream jets to the rarest and costliest car models or magnificent plush watches and jewelry. He has the best that money can buy. Additionally, he ensures the world knows about his latest purchases. Aptly nicknamed the Money, Mayweather is well versed in the sound principle that money attracts money.
In the world. So just in New York alone, I got 9.
Over the years, judiciously and through deliberate measures, he has created a robust portfolio to ensure financial stability not only for himself but perhaps for his coming generations. Let's look at some of the critical investments made by Floyd Mayweather Jr. over the years. Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s ascent in the real estate domain is as towering as the skyscrapers he owns. Floyd Money Mayweather is widely considered to be one of the greatest boxers of all time and was revolutionary both inside and outside of the ring.
What I'm working on, I want you guys to know this. I got a casino coming to New York City in time.
An astute businessman, Mayweather famously bought himself out of his promotional contract with Top Rank for £630,000, which is equal to $750,000, and went on to run his own career. Over the course of a stellar 50-0 professional run, he racked up big payday after big payday. The best ever claimed he made $630 million, which is the equivalent of £750 million in his 3 fights with Canelo Alvarez, Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor alone.
SL Green is a company that I've been working with for so many years. And Andrew Mathias,
But he hasn't stopped there. Since retiring from professional boxing in 2017, Mayweather has continued to compete in lucrative exhibition bouts against YouTubers, kickboxers, and everything in between. He now boasts a £375 million net worth that is $450 million and has one of the most lavish lifestyles in all of sport. Here, let's take a look at Mayweather's most prized assets from his houses and supercars and lifts the lid on his polyamorous relationship.
We own that. You see this building? We own it. So we was walking and walking. Then he said, you know, a boxer makes money when he boxing. A football player makes. Some people say Mayweather worth 100 million. Some say 200. Some say $1 billion. Nobody would never really know. Because I'm doing business worldwide.
Yeah.
I got 12 bedrooms, 17 bathrooms. In one of my house, I got 12 bedrooms. Investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. So what I did was this, with $5 million, put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month on every.
Mayweather owns 2 private jets, a £50 million Gulfstream G650 jet dubbed Air Mayweather, which he bought as a birthday present for himself in 2018, and a second jet worth £25 million for his entourage to follow. In both planes can fit up to 12 passengers and have his The Money Team logo printed on their sides, along with the boxing legend's undefeated 50-0 professional boxing record. Mayweather has a fleet of supercars worth over 20. Alright. Everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Ring Headquaterzz and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.